And I've found times where I'm launching rockets of desire and I'm just not patient. Like, I desire something, I want to work strongly towards it, and part of me is driven. I spent the last 22 years in the military, and like part of me has this burning desire to do something, and I want to achieve it immediately. Like, I want to chase it, put this energy into it.
Well, we think that's good. That's just fine, but we want to help you find one little way of massaging that into a place that will work so much better for you. And that is, take all that feeling of wanting it to be more and wanting the momentum of it, but instead of it being an observational action orientation, let it be an awarenessing orientation. Because that's what's happened here today. You have a greater awareness. We know you do. You have to. We felt it happen within the room. We felt you shift. You have a greater awareness of your power right now than you did before, and of the perfection of the law of attraction, which is inherent in every physics law, in every mathematical equation. It's inherent in everything that is biological, everything that is everything. This vibrational matching is what it's all about. And so when you really get the notion that you are an extension of source energy who has awareness of you, awareness, not just awareness of who you were before you came into this body, but who you are because you've been in this body and what you've asked for since. Awareness of that vibrational expansion of you, who understands you so completely and isn't at odds with where you are, just understands where you are in relationship with what you're becoming. Oh, talk about ease. That's ease. That's the ease that you're looking for. That realization that I'm okay where I am, and it's even logical that I am here, and having lived what I've lived has caused this to all happen, and now nothing less than that will do. That's why you feel impatient. But if you think you're going to make it happen through determination or demands of others, that's the hard way to go about it, and it produces paltry, puny results. But when you master your alignment with this energy that creates worlds, and you become this worthy feeling pointer that is called by the love that is truly who you are, then no matter what the situation is, you cannot get it wrong. You can't miss it. Sometimes people worry as they listen to us, Abraham, you teach selfishness. We sure do, because you only have the perspective of self. Abraham, you teach a sort of invincibility. Shouldn't we be more humble? Invincibility is who you are. You didn't say, I'll go and let earth beat me up, and then I'll croak, and then I'll go do it again, and if I get beaten up enough, I'll know what to avoid. You said, I'll go and I'll choose, because you knew your power of choice and the thrill of focusing, in the thrill of engaging with this source energy. You aren't making your way to enlightenment. You are enlightenment. You're not making your way to worthiness. You are worthy. You're not proving yourself to someone who is good while you're not. You are that goodness, you see. And the rub is, everybody else is too. And sometimes humans' comparative minds don't want to match that quite up like that. But we like it so much that your 7-year-old is awarenessing. I heard this, but I felt it. I felt some control on me that I've never felt before and that I don't prefer.
I never want to crush that for her. Just let her have that awareness and move with it.
And your mentoring of her or anyone else that you're wanting to uplift is to think of your relationship with your inner being, how your inner being is with you. Your inner being doesn't pity you or make up ground for you or focus with you in the problem. Your inner being stays solution-oriented and wanted-oriented and focused toward where you are asking to be. And so you learn, once you get the hang of this and you want to feel good, you figure it out that going with the flow of what feels good is empowerment. And so if we were standing in your physical shoes as a parent or as a mentor or as a teacher or as a supervisor, you are all of these things. We would watch for evidence of their engagement with their inner being, and we'd comment about that. And in any moment you see them not connected, not in alignment, we would hold our comments. And not only would we hold our comments, we would do our best not to offer a vibrational opinion either, because people get you. One day, years ago, Esther left the stage and walked with someone back to the restroom. Someone of her staff had figured out where the restroom was. And while they were walking, they were talking, and Esther's phone vibrated in her purse, and she looked and it was her daughter Tracy, and they were live streaming the event. And Tracy said, "Mom, your mic's on." Well, they'd just been talking about that little mess over there in the corner, and surely somebody will come clean that up someday, and not very important things, and not anything harsh or really unpleasant. And when Esther came back into this environment, we told on her. But we said, "Esther, your mic's always on. Your mic is always on. Your mic is always on. You're always broadcasting what your opinion is. And the law of attraction is matching you up with the way people are responding to what your opinion is." So just imagine if your opinion was, "I love life." That might set well with people. Or, "You're great." Or, "I love expansion of all kinds." Or, "I love knowing that you're expanding." In other words, if you really have practiced looking for the best wherever you can find it, and if you can't find it, look away to something that's easier to find it, it won't be very long before you will feel yourself as this powerful influencer for people coming into alignment with their true power. That's a supervisor right there. That is the epitome of teaching, uplifting, supervising, mentoring, parenting, loving.